At the marble-floored ballroom of the Crescent City Charity Gala, chandeliers glittered like captured stars. Wealth filled the air, along with arrogance. Among the guests stood Daniel Cole Tainted, a young, boastful investment banker who measured worth in watches and wine labels. When the host announced the evening's featured performer, a disabled pianist, Daniel leaned toward his table and whispered with a smirk, "And guess we're about to hear a sympathy act." The room dimmed. Onto the stage rolled Delana Moore-Thunnant, a woman in her late 20s with calm eyes and a prosthetic leg that glimmered beneath her gown. The crowd offered polite applause. Daniel barely clapped. He was too busy pouring himself another drink, but then Elena began to play. The first notes were trembling, hesitant, like raindrops testing dry earth. Then, slowly, they grew bolder, fuller, rising into something breathtaking. Her hands moved with fierce grace, her body swaying with the music's pulse. Each chord told a story, of the car crash that had taken her leg, of nights she'd wept beside a silent piano, and of the teacher who'd once told her, "Want your pain will one day become your song." As the melody climbed, a small boy, Elena's student, peeked from backstage, holding a worn music book. He'd lost his parents in the same accident that had changed her life, and tonight, he was there to see what courage looked like. Daniel's laughter faded. He froze, watching tears fall silently down the boy's face as Elena played the song she'd written for him, still standing. The music seemed to echo through every wall, peeling away the vanity and noise of the night until all that remained was raw, human truth. When the final note hung in the air, Elena looked up and met Daniel's eyes. She smiled, not with pride, but forgiveness. He rose slowly, unable to speak, and began to clap. Then he walked forward, falling to his knees beside the piano, whispering, "I'm sorry. I never understood." Elena touched his hand and said softly, "Then tonight, maybe you began to." The audience stood, the applause swelling into something more than noise, a prayer of gratitude. For a moment, the ballroom wasn't divided by wealth or status. It was united by the simple, undeniable power of grace. And as Daniel left that night, he didn't see a disabled pianist anymore. He saw a woman who had turned her scars into music and reminded everyone listening that brokenness, when shared with love, can make the whole world sing.